Yeah, good morning. Today morning for devotion, we'll look at Numbers chapter 16. If we read these verses, in the first two verses, we see leaders of the Israelites, like Korah, the son of Izar, and Dathan, and the sons of Reuben. They take with them 250 chiefs of 250 other leaders, and they make great statements against Moses and Aaron. So they are saying that in verse 3, if you look at, they assembled together against Moses and Aaron, and they are saying, "You have gone too far. All in the congregation are holy, every one of them, and the Lord is among them." And then they are asking, "Why then do you exalt yourselves above the assembly of the Lord?" So they are saying that there is a discrimination, and you are treating others badly. But Moses, in verse 8 of chapter 16 of the same chapter, he is telling, Moses said to Korah, "Hear now, you sons of Levi, is it too small a thing for you that the God of Israel has separated you from the congregation of Israel to bring you near to himself, to do service in the tabernacle of the Lord, and to stand before the congregation to minister to them?" So Moses is asking a question here. Is it too small thing for you that the God of Israel has separated you and given this position? So the problem is not what they're saying against Moses. The problem here is what God has given to them. They have not taken it to be sacred, but they have taken it to be too small. So they are not content with what God has given to them, and also they are not committed. They are not good stewards to what was given to them, but they are looking what is beyond their boundaries. So is it that's what happens if you look at the lives of people. More oftentimes we forget what God has given in our hands, and where God has placed us in the church, in the society, in the house, family, and we tend to look beyond the boundaries. And these people did the same. They're not considering what God has given them as sacred and important. So, what was the outcome? If we look at the Deuteronomy chapter 16 and verse 32, and the earth opened its mouth and swallowed them up with their households and all the people who belong to God and all their gods. So they and all that belonged to them went down alive into Sheol, and the earth closed over them, and they perished from the midst of the assembly. And verse 35, and fire came out from the Lord and consumed the 250 men offering the sacrifice. So the consequence of their choice of not considering important and sacred what God has given and looking beyond the boundary is like the family was destroyed along with them. And all the 250 chief men who were with them, leaders, they all were consumed by fire. So it brought the total destruction to them. But what were they looking for? If we look at, they're looking for a higher honor, they're looking for more privileges, riches. That's what looks like they were looking for when they're coveting a different role or office. So if we go to Proverbs chapter 8 and verse 18, there the verse says, riches and honor are from the God. God gives the riches and honor. It's not in what we look at and we can covet. But here it says clearly, Proverbs chapter 8. And 18th verse. Riches and honor are with me. Enduring wealth and righteousness is with God. So we are called to be good stewards of what God has given to us, whether it is small or big. We're called to consider it as an important role what God has given to us and be good stewards and look to God for riches and honor. So we read in Matthew chapter 6, 33, seek ye first the kingdom of God and all the rest will be given to us. So what is important is to be properly related to God and look what God has given to us, where God has kept us, and what is in our hands to use it fruitfully for the glory of His name and be good steward of it. Thank you.